Hey everyone, Leanne here from Kingdom Bloggers. So today I want to talk a little bit more about the new Facebook strategy that I'm using to kind of recover some of the traffic that I lost from the HCU update. So I want to ask you, do you have a strategy for using Facebook to get traffic back to your blog? Most Christian bloggers that I talk to really don't have a strategy. They have a Facebook page, and when they publish a new blog post, they share it there, or they use a scheduler to schedule out their posts and a bunch of other blog posts. And really, that's it. It's just link dropping. As a result, you probably get very, very little traffic from Facebook. The only exception would be is if you're doing reciprocation threads, which y'all know I am not a fan of, in which other bloggers agree to share your content and things like that. If that's the case, you're not really getting good traffic. You're getting kind of reciprocation traffic, which is not what we're going for here. So about a month ago, I've been diving into all of these different alternative traffic sources because the HCU Google update really did some damage to my sites. All three of them took about a 30 to 60% hit. Kingdom took the hard, or actually the prayer site took the hardest, followed by Kingdom and then the printable site. So I've been diving into different avenues. We've been talking about Flipboard. Of course, Pinterest is doing fairly well. Facebook is one that I have avoided like the plague. I have had a Facebook page, and every now and then I might share something there, but I'm just like, whatever, I don't have time for that. Facebook wants your money and just different things. Well, now it's time to kind of reevaluate my reasons for not being there and really dive into how to make that platform work for me. Because let's be honest, everybody's on Facebook, okay? Almost everybody. So, what I'm going to show you is a result of the last about 28 days. I started really starting hitting it on April 13th, which is this coming Monday. And so today's the 10th. So it's just under a month, but we'll just call it a month. And I will say I am paying for an ad, but my ad is not to boost traffic. It is to gain followers to the Facebook page. So, the mindset being the more followers of the page, the more people will see the content and therefore engage with it. My goal is to reach 10,000 followers organically. Now, I did just say I'm paying for ads. So how can ads and organic be the same? Here's why. Even though I'm paying for ads, the ads are out there. People are manually deciding to follow that page. That is organic. Yes, it's paid organic, but it's still organic. What's the difference? In reciprocation groups? So if you join a Facebook follow thread in a Facebook group, then everybody in that group is not organically following you. They're only following your page, so you'll follow theirs. And as a result, they're probably not going to engage with most of your content. I know as a blogger, I am very busy. I really don't spend a lot of time scrolling Facebook. I spend it, answering questions and things like that, doing research. Therefore, if I'm following 100 of my blogger friends, I'm not really going to be engaging with their content. So, in essence, I'm kind of a useless follower. Okay. So, an organic follower is one who consciously makes the decision to follow a page because they are interested in what that page is offering. Now, people can every now and then see your page in organic searches, but paying for ads boosts the ability for people to see it. So that's how that works. And so I want to gain 10,000 organic followers who decide they are interested in my page and actually want to follow it so that they can therefore engage with the content. Okay. So I just wanted to kind of explain that because someone asked me about that. And I was like, well, let's define those matrix. So let's hop over here. So April 13th was the day I started paying for ads. So that is about right in here somewhere. Oh, maybe right there. A few days before that, I started sharing posts here and there. I never shared stuff on Facebook. I mean, I was posting some reels on Instagram, and apparently I had the setting where it would auto publish to Facebook. So there is content from before this, but it wasn't really conscious content, and there definitely wasn't a plan for it. So you can see here my growth, reach breakdown, followers. I've gained over 1,000 followers in the last 28 days, which again, that's my goal. The reach, how many people are seeing my content. Okay. Now I'm going to come over here to results really quick. So Instagram just shows in here because it's connected. I'm not really doing much over there, but you can see I'm having a daily reach of close to 10,000 people that are seeing my posts. Visits to my Facebook page. I mean, whoa, what was that one all about? I'm gonna have to see what that post was. So you can see it's gone up slightly till about right here. Followers, I'm averaging between 40 and 50 a day new followers. Okay. And this is for the ad spend. So I've spent, as of today, $133, and that's for about a month. So I'm doing a $5 a day max budget. All right, so what does all this mean? Well, the goal of me being on Facebook as far as doing this strategy is what? Is to get traffic back to my website. Now I do have 3 websites, so I'm using this Facebook page to funnel traffic to all 3. But let's see how this is working. So here we are, April 12th through May 9th. So it's the last 28 days, same date range compared to the previous month in which I wasn't doing anything. So I was getting little trickles of traffic, little trickles. This was from people who would use the share button when they would find a blog post, and then they would share it to Facebook, and then people would, I guess, their followers or people who followed them might see it. So this was very, very little. And so this is the light blue line, the second line. You can see, I mean, from here to here, huge difference. So let's break it down. For the period, the 28 days, this period, 590 clicks back to the Kingdom Bloggers website versus 104 in the previous month. So I'd say mission accomplished. For my first month of doing this, I'm going to take this as a win, a 467% increase in traffic. Mission accomplished. Okay. Now, if you're wondering about all this, Facebook, when it sends traffic, it can't just have one. It has many different referral tracking codes, and that's why it's broken down here. There's like 7 different ones. I'm just concerned with the overall, which is this top number here, 590. Now, I'm seeing similar results on my other 2 sites, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to hop over to those. Now, like I said, I use this Facebook page to schedule content to all 3 sites, all 3 blogs, in addition to other stuff. All right, so what am I doing? How am I getting these results? In addition to the $5 a day ad spend, I am using a tool called Post Planner. I am scheduling out no less than 11 posts every single day. Now in Post Planner, I do have another video. I think I'll link that one in this one of how to use it. I have categories of content called buckets, and they go out at the same time every day, and it's the same type of content for that bucket. Okay. So I have some little notes here I'm going to show you. My link post, so this is where you drop a link, is a 2-to-1 ratio. In other words, for every post that has a link, I have 2 posts that do not. In other words, 2 Facebook posts that do not have a link. Their only purpose in life is to get people on Facebook to comment. It's a funny verse, a meme, a quote, a prayer, something like that. And I'm going to show you what some of those are. Here's the thing. Facebook wants you on Facebook. So if every post you are making on Facebook is a link away from Facebook, Facebook will not push out your content to other people. Because if you didn't know, it's not just your followers that see your content. Facebook will push your content out. Have you ever seen stuff in your own feed and you're like, why am I seeing this? I don't follow this page. It's because Facebook is recommending content to you based on your Facebook usage. So if you're regularly visiting Christian sites, it's going to show you content from my site and so forth. So every post can't be a link post. And also, having the link as the post itself will receive even less reach, push out in the feed, than putting the link as the first comment. So you may have seen this where it's like, it'll say something and there'll be a picture and then it'll say link and comment. And then that very first comment is the link. Dropping your links in that manner will get a much further push in the algorithm. More people will see that post than if you put the link as the post itself. This tool, Post Planner, enables you to schedule out that first comment. This is the only tool I found so far that enables me to do that. Now you can schedule content in the Meta dashboard if you don't want to pay for Post Planner, but you cannot schedule that first comment. And so here's kind of my schedule, and it's right here. So I have a prayer graphic. So I'm just gonna come over here to my calendar real quick so you can see. So the prayer graphic went out already at 6. This is just one that was made in Canva. At 7, I have a devotional. I'm actually using my Bible reading plan. I make topical reading plans every month, and I'm using that as the guide for my morning devotional. So I make an image and then literally a short devotional reading. 9 o'clock is a blog post. You see the link in comments. This is just a graphic, a meme. Post Planner has what's called streams, and you can take some of these graphics and images from the streams instead of having to create them yourself. And it finds viral content for you to reshare. And so I have a bucket that is nothing but stream content. So it's not my own content, but it goes out every day at 11 o'clock. At 11:45 is just a question. It's kind of a humorous type Bible question. I use ChatGPT to give me ideas. This has been one of my top performing buckets. People engage, they comment, they share it, because I had one about, if Jesus had a coffee shop, what would his signature drink be? People love this stuff. This is what gets people to engage with Facebook. Facebook likes it when people engage with Facebook. And therefore, if a post starts getting, people commenting and sharing, Facebook will then push it out even further in the algorithm so more people see it. If they see this, they hop over and see what else you share. They may actually follow you naturally. Okay. So that goes at 11:45. And this is not a graphic. This is where on Facebook, you can just type in about a sentence and then make the colored background. That's all this is. At 12 o'clock is a link post. I have a ton of freebies between my 3 sites. These are direct downloads. They don't have to pay for anything. They don't have to subscribe. It's all Bible study stuff and prayer stuff. So that's what goes out at 12 every day. I have about 15 different URLs, and I just have them on repeat, on recycle. And so again, link in comments. This is a link post that goes to my Bible study printable site. At 2 p.m. is another graphic taken from the streams. Sometimes it's a motivational, encouraging quote. Sometimes it's funny. 3 o'clock is a Bible-based question that is taken from my Bible reading plan. So the one earlier in the day was just a humorous question. The one later in the day is in line with the day's Bible verse. At 3:30 is just a statement or question to ponder. I call it my ponder reminder. So it may just be, it's just random stuff. I need God on my best days as desperately in my worst. It's just random statements that solidify, faith and spiritual growth and things like that. And then at 5 p.m. is a link post. So I have 4 link posts go out every day, spaced out. The link is in the comments. Everything else is static to get people to engage with the content right there on Facebook. This strategy has been working so well. It's also letting me see what type of content, because I'm a month into this now and I can look back. Actually, you can look in the Meta Business Suite and see what content people are engaging with the most, right? What content Facebook is pushing out the most. You can see reach here. Things that it didn't really push out, I'll still share it because then the followers will see it. But there's other content like this one, 684. This was Bible translation. It actually, because it was getting more comments, Facebook pushed it out more. I'm still getting comments on it even as of this morning. And this was posted 2 days ago. So you can go back and look over the last month and see what kind of content to give you an idea of what people are really engaging with. And so that's really great. In Post Planner, you can go find that content in the history and put it on recycle. So it'll put it back to recycle it and you don't have to keep creating it manually. That's why I love this tool. All right, so let's come back over here. Okay, so we had Post Planner. Like I said, I do have, this is my schedule. Post Planner has a lot of the graphics and memes that you can take. You can create your own. I have someone who creates them for me for the daily devotional. All the rest of them I just take from the streams. And then I use Chat GPT to help me come up with the funny questions, the pondering questions, the quotes. I mean, really just anything to get people to engage with it. Questions, if people see a question, they're likely to answer it. Things like that. This has been a very simple strategy. I see all of these. Let me get out of this share. Facebook courses, if you will, like how to grow your Facebook page, and you're gonna spend like $500 or $600 on a course. Y'all, I watched a YouTube video on how to create a simple ad, and then another YouTube video from the same guy about what people want in Facebook. I just gave it to you. So if you want to give me $500, I'll gladly take that. But this is a very simple strategy. You can't just link drop. You have to give people something to engage with. You have to keep them on Facebook so that Facebook will be nicer to your profile and therefore show the content out to more people. This is where I'm going to be spending more of my energy. I mean, I'm already doing Pinterest, so I'm not taking time away from Pinterest. But of all the platforms that I've been testing out lately, this one has proven the most effective, most productive, most fruitful, with little amount of my own time, which is very important. I want little of my time to return a big a big return. And so far, this is doing it. Like I said, I am paying for the ad so that I can reach 10,000 followers. Once I get to that milestone, I may redirect those funds, that same amount, into something else. I don't know yet what that's going to be because I'm still learning, seeing what's working, whatever maybe my top content is that people are really engaging with on my website. So a link post, maybe it's a free resource library of printables or something. I don't know. I may pay to boost that one to get more traffic to it. And that way, when they come to the page, then they'll follow it. So I will keep everyone updated every month as far as the growth, how much traffic, I'm guessing. So in 30 days, I've gained over 1,000 followers and had a 400%. So I'm at a little over 500 traffic to just this website. Don't forget, I have 3 websites and they are seeing similar traffic results. But it would, just the nature of numbers, if I gain 1,000 more followers over the next 30 days, then I'm guessing the amount of traffic back to my website maybe will double. And again, the traffic back to the website is the goal, is the sole purpose for doing this. And so I will keep you posted. But so far, y'all, I mean, it is the easiest strategy. It takes so much less effort than many of the other platforms. And, of course, I do have a lot of content, but even if you don't have a lot of content, so I'm doing 4 link posts a day. If you don't have 3 websites, and I mean, I probably have 1,000 blog posts between them, probably more. If you don't have that much, that's fine. Then just do 1 or 2 link posts a day. You don't have to do 4. Do it in relation to how much content you have and spend more of your content getting people to engage with it. You're building community within the Facebook page, building a space that people want to follow and are willing to like, comment, share it. Morning verses, funny stuff. Y'all have got to add some funny stuff. Don't keep it to the serious all day because we need to have a little lightheartedness to it. And that's why those funny questions are seeming to be the most popular thing that I am posting right now. People are actually commenting and having a good time with it. So far, I've had no hate, like no, bad comments or anything like that. It's been very lighthearted, but it's getting people to understand the Bible. So if you don't want to lead a Facebook group, then turn your Facebook page into a sort of, passerby Bible study. So if someone just cruising by and they see a verse and they see an explanation, or offer them some resources, things like that. But again, you have to have a strategy beyond just the link dropping. This strategy, very simple, very easy to do. It's costing me $5 a day. I did pay for Post Planner. And so if you want to be able to schedule out those links in the comments, you would need a tool like this. Otherwise, you can schedule everything, just create your plan, like what you want to go out each day and at what time. You can recreate this in the Meta dashboard. You just aren't going to have the color coding and all of that stuff. So I would love to hear your thoughts, your feedback. Is anyone else seeing good results with, trying out Facebook and doing something similar? What things are you finding that are more engaging than others? Let us know so we can share and we can all try it and try to grow. And y'all, the whole point is for us to dominate the internet for God's glory. Okay. And so learning how the game works is the first step in doing that. All right, guys, that's all for today. If you have any questions, drop them below or hop over to my Facebook group, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.